Paul Richardson with the Sports Cape. This is your first one. What does it feel like, and did it live up to what you thought it was going to be like energy-wise?
It's a great feeling, be able to send the seniors out in the right way, and get a win in their last Territorial Cup game. So, it's a great feeling. It's all for the seniors.
Chris Cartman, Sentinel Source. Jayden, first half kind of lackluster. Second half, you guys come out, run the ball 11 straight times. I think you only threw the ball maybe 2 times in the half. What was said at halftime? What were the adjustments, and how successful was it?
They went out there dropping a lot of people in coverage, trying to take away our big plays in the passing game. So it was just a great game. Offensive line played well. Ran the ball hard. So whatever was working, we were just going to roll with it. It doesn't really matter that we didn't throw the ball. We had the chances to throw the ball. They played pretty good coverage, just gave me running alleys. Like I said, Eno ran hard. Really just the O-line played well, kept the blocks, and then just executed those run plays.
Second half you kind of took over. Can you tell us about, it seemed like you were in a refuse-to-lose mode.
Yeah. I think really just I understand what this game is about. There's a lot of guys, young guys, and so I was just trying to fuel that passion so that they understand what this rivalry means to me also as well. Oh.
Sean
Great team win.
Sorry, Sean Salehi, Blaze Radio. Kobe, obviously a senior. This was a huge game. How is it feeling coming out on top in your final game here at Sun Devil Stadium?
I never lost to him, 3-0. Yeah, I'm here. That's all I wanted to do. This game means so much to the fans, man. I wanted to just come in and be 3-0 here for my career. That's all I talked about to my team and everything. Let me go 3-0 out here. I'm going to give it my all. That's what we want to do. It's a big rivalry game, but we on top. We've been on top for a while now since we've been here.
Yeah.
Tressa Tedrick, Channel 3, Channel 5, CBS 3 TV. Kobe, just what would you say to the younger players and just what this game really means and why it's so special to you?
I think they understand it now. Being on the field, I'm pretty sure Jayden was getting trash talk because I was, and everyone was. And so I think they understand that hate. And so I think we did a good job. We did a very good job.
What was that?
Joe Andriano, Arizona News and Radio Network. Jayden, what did you feel when you guys came out in the second half? What did you see where you figured we can exploit them with the run game?
Like I said, the first half, they were really dropping everybody in coverage, only rushing 3, trying to take away our big plays, big in passing game, because we've been rolling in the passing game the past couple of weeks. So the second half, after the first drive, I just went to I was like, "This is your game. It's your time to eat." Best running back. He's the best running back in the country to me, no doubt about it. And then just told him it's his game, and he just took over.
Doug Howler, The Athletic. After the game, as your teammates celebrated with the Territorial Cup, you just seemed kind of chill. Can you just share what was going through your mind at that time?
Really, I didn't want to chase them down for the cup. I knew it was gonna make its way around, and so I was just waiting for my moment to hold it and share that.
Matt Roy, Cronkite News. Guys, defensively, you guys didn't really know who was going to start this game at quarterback. It ended up being Khalil Tate. 3 out of 6 of his passes at one point were picked off. What was the game plan coming in against Tate?
Just stopping the run. The main thing was stopping the run. We thought he was going to come in and run the ball on us a lot, just watching previous games and everything like that. But we didn't know it was at QB, so we just focused on that. And whoever was there was going to make him throw the ball and beat us throwing. Having a great game secondary-wise, making plays on the ball when we can. And we just let our linebackers and everybody take care of the run and we make plays.
Did you know that you were going to get that much of a workload to start the second half, 11 carries in a row?
No. I was actually thinking, are we going to run the ball some more? No, I think we did a good job. We had a game plan. Like Jayden said, in the first half, they were dropping everyone. trying to take away the big plays. And so we thought just keep it simple, keep the ball on the ground and run, and that's what we did. Offensive line did a really good job as far as imposing their will on them.
You know, you guys, it's been noted you guys ran the ball a ton in the second half, and this kind of cements your legacy at ASU. How do you feel about what you've left or what you have here at ASU?
I couldn't have done it without the seniors. That offensive line group, I got real close to them. Just chemistry, building chemistry, staying after hours and working just on little stuffs to perform better. I mean, so I felt like, like I said, I got really close to those guys, and the fact that they're gone and playing for them in their last game was an amazing feeling.
Jayden, for you, what would you say you've learned and just emotionally in this game and what it really means to play the Wildcats?
Like Eno says, a lot of trash talking for sure. But just like the past history, you know, just going out there, they're just gonna talk. It's us versus them, and then I take us every time. Really, what I learned is basically just the emotion is gonna be high. It's a lot of hatred in between them, so this game means a lot to everybody in the state of Arizona.
Kobe, Michael Caratino, Sports Hangover. I mean, they're talking about the trash talking, but defensively, we know offensive guys are going to chirp. Were you kind of out there making sure some of the guys kept their heads? Because, I mean, it did look at points in the first half that their offense was chirping a little bit.
Yeah, they couldn't really chirp that long. We had a down pack. Just I told the team keep their poise at the beginning. We know they're going to come out and try to talk to get us out of our game. But we had to lead the whole game, man. Ain't nothing they could talk about really like that. We knew they scored on that screen and goal, but they knew it wasn't really nothing. So we just tried to come out, shut the talk up, and get the plan.
Chris Gleason, Devil's Digest. This one's for Jermayne and Evan, and I guess kind of Kobe, but just J.J. Taylor was held to 48 rushing yards, obviously a lot below his season average. Just what were you guys seeing in the run game on defense?
Well, we worked on that all week in practice, you know, just stopping the run. And I feel like as a defense, we just played fast. We just read and react. You know, when you do that, it's hard to run the ball. So everybody was just finding around, and everybody was trying to get to the ball. It was like we was racing for the tackle, so everybody was trying to.
Just to follow up on that, Jermaine, it's a physical game. Defense, you know, kind of held down the offense in the first half, low scoring. What did you think about just the nature of the game and how you guys were able to help out the offense in the first half, especially?
I feel like the coaches gave us a good game plan. They prepared us well, especially Coach Herm. He told us he'll show us clips every day of just them and the type of team they were and the type of game it's going to be. I feel like they did a great job of just preparing us, and they put us in the right spots to make plays.
Cheerson Susel, NBC Phoenix. You know, there was a play sort of making its rounds. It was you on a block. You sort of took the guy to the bench, made the press box laugh. Everybody got a good chuckle out of that. Is that just a good example of the chippiness of this game? Do you remember what was going on in your head at that time?
No, I think that's one thing that I've been carrying on since high school. My running back coach was always like you get a steak dinner if you drive someone out of bounds, and so that was the only thing going through my head is to take them out of bounds and go until the whistle is blown, and that's exactly what I did.